Hey guys, it's Miss Sonatore. Happy Monday to all of you. I hope you had a fabulous weekend and I hope you got my very special surprise in the mail. If you didn't, it should be coming soon. I'm very excited for you to receive what I sent you in the mail. So, hope you had a great weekend. Today, we're gonna start by looking at our awesome class plan. So if you will look over here, you'll see how much bigger it's gotten in just a few days. I mean, look at how tall it is. There's lots of different types of leaves on there. I'll even give it a little spin for you to see. So we have leaves that kind of look like lily pads. We got lots of cool things rocking over here in our class plant. So I hope you enjoy it as much as I do. Can't wait to see how much bigger it'll continue to grow. So I'm going to start with a great big hug before we read a new story. Just to remind you, I love you and I miss you. Always sending my love from my house to your house. Since it's Monday, we're starting a brand new story. We're starting another Jigsaw Jones mystery. This one is called The Case of the Stolen Baseball Cards. So let's actively listen as we see how Jigsaw Jones will solve another mystery. Here we go. Chapter 1, Eddie's Baseball Cards. I got up. I got out of bed. I dragged a comb across my head. Wednesday morning, oh brother. It was exciting as a bowl of oatmeal. Here's the thing. I was a detective without a case. That's like being a hamburger without a bun. It's like being Mike Piazza without a pitch to hit. I needed a mystery to solve. I mean, what good is a detective if he isn't fighting crime? I sat at the breakfast table, drinking grape juice and waiting for the toaster to pop. The sky was blue as a swimming pool. A voice on the radio was talking about Indian summer. I checked the backyard. No Apaches in sight. It's not fair, my 11-year-old brother Nicholas moaned. Kids shouldn't have to go to school on nice days like this. Yeah, my oldest brother Billy agreed. We should all take the day off and drive up to the lake. What do you say, Dad? My father looked up from his newspaper and frowned. I wish we could, he said, but we can't. So stop complaining and eat your breakfast. That was my dad for you. He was an ogre in the morning. In the Jones family, we've learned to give Dad plenty of room until he drinks his coffee. But after that, abracadabra, he turns into a pretty awesome dad. That coffee sure works wonders. After polishing off my second plate of frozen mini waffles, I hurried to the bus stop. Mila skipped out of her house when I arrived. She was lucky. The bus stopped right in front of her house. As usual, Mila was singing, "Take me out to the ball game, take me out to the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and pizza. I don't care if I ever get back." Pizza, I asked. Don't you mean Cracker Jacks? Yeah, but I like pizza better, Mila explained. Cracker Jacks get trapped in my teeth. Mila and I are in Miss Gleason's class together, room 201. But we aren't just classmates, we're partners. We solve mysteries together. For $1 a day, we make problems go away. When the bus pulled up, I suddenly realized I had my own problem to solve. I forgot my lunchbox. That meant buying hot lunch in the school cafeteria. Oh, brother, mystery meatballs again. Yeesh. There was a crowd of kids already on the bus. Mila and I walked back and sat down. Eddie Becker had a blue binder open in his lap. Everybody was leaning over the seats to see it. Eddie bragged, "Smart baseball card collectors like me and my Uncle Max collect rookie cards." "Wow, you've got Sammy Sosa," Mike Radcliffe explained. "Slammin' Sammy is my favorite baseball player." Kim Lewis, her wild flying hair out from underneath her Yankees cap, squealed when she saw Derek Jeter's rookie card. "He's so awesome," she said. Mila said to me, "That Eddie's got a great collection. I bet it's worth a lot of money." "Whoop-de-doo," I mumbled. I'll be honest, I wasn't exactly president of the Eddie Baker fan club. I thought he was a show-off, and you didn't need to be a detective to see it. The proof was right there at the back of the bus. Chapter 2 is called Stolen. All the kids in room 201 acted like Eddie's baseball card collection was the greatest thing since Nintendo. Trust me, it wasn't. I was so not interested. I had to tackle the lunch problem I had. I walked up to Miss Gleason's desk and tried to look as sad as possible. "I forgot my lunch," I moaned. "I might not make it." Miss Gleason chuckled to herself. "You remind me of my basset hound. He makes the same face when he wants something." "Don't worry, before lunch you can take a buddy to the secretary's office. Miss Vega will give you $1 from petty cash." That was a relief. Sure, I might be poisoned from eating mystery meatballs, but at least I wouldn't starve. Suddenly, I heard Eddie's voice get loud and angry. Hey, don't grab, he told Bobby. That card's in mint condition. Mint condition, Bobby said. It's got jelly stains on it. Miss Gleason interrupted. Look with your eyes, boys and girls. Remember our class rules. She pointed to a poster on the wall. She read rule number 9, respect other people's things. The bell rang. We stood for the Pledge of Allegiance. When we were all seated, Eddie walked over to the closet. He looked at Miss Gleason, shrugged, and explained, I forgot something. Eddie hung his backpack on the hook and slid his blue binder onto the top shelf. Eddie Becker had blonde hair and blue eyes, and he was crazy about baseball. Eddie wore the same baseball shirt every single day. He knew every statistic for all the players. Eddie Becker was a walking, talking baseball encyclopedia. But I think he loved baseball cards most of all. When Eddie returned to his seat, Miss Gleason announced, Today we are going to start a new project called All About Me. She reached down behind her desk and lifted up a suitcase. All right, field trip, Ralphie Jordan piped up. We're going to Disney World. Everybody laughed, even Miss Gleason. I thought it would be nice if we could get to know one another a little bit better, Miss Gleason said. First, I'll share some things about myself. One by one, Miss Gleason took things out of her suitcase. She showed us her running sneakers, ski goggles, a jar of seashells, and a few photographs. There was even one of her in a baseball uniform. Wow, Athena said. Did you play in the WNBA, Miss Gleason? Miss Gleason laughed. No, the WNBA wasn't around when I played, she said. But I did play college ball. Miss Gleason told us about Brutus, her basset hound. Those are the goofy-looking dogs with short legs and really long ears. He's a piece of work, Miss Gleason said. Brutus will eat anything, even my smelly socks. Everybody laughed. I liked that Miss Gleason had a dog. My dad says there are 2 kinds of people in the world, dog people and cat people. He says that I'm a dog person. I was glad to learn that Miss Gleason was a dog person too. Miss Gleason pulled out a banner made of construction paper and tacked it to the wall. The banner had her name on it and lots of pictures. The pictures, she told us, were her favorite hobbies. Tonight for homework, Miss Gleason said, I'd like you to make your own banners. She even gave us our own blank banner to fill out at home. When the rest of the class lined up for lunch, I went with Ralphie Jordan to the secretary's office. Then we went to meet our class in the cafeteria. After lunch, we played outside for a while. Miss Gleason usually reads to us after recess, so we plopped down on the carpet in the reading circle. Playing was hard work, and we were all a little tired. While we waited for story time, Eddie got up to check his collection. He pulled down the binder, opened it, and exclaimed, My cards! They're gone! He held up the binder for everyone to see. The pages were completely empty. That is the end of chapter 2. I wonder where Eddie's baseball cards went. Meet me back here tomorrow to find out what happened to his cards. Have an awesome day. See ya!